Joe Dispenza, a neuroscientist and expert on the power of the mind, once said, "The moment you begin to think about the possibility of change, you begin the process of creating it." This is a profound statement because it suggests that change doesn't just happen, it starts in our minds. The potential for transformation lies in the way we think, and it all begins with the possibility of change. In today's video, let's explore how thinking about change can initiate a ripple effect in your life and why it's essential to embrace this process. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video if you're ready to embark on a journey of change and personal growth. Let's dive in and explore how you can start creating the change you desire. Change begins with thought. The idea of transformation often feels overwhelming, especially when we're facing challenges or trying to break free from old patterns. But Dispenza's insight tells us that the mere thought of change is the first step toward making it a reality. It's a reminder that we don't need to wait for the perfect moment to change. Change begins the moment we allow ourselves to think about it. The key idea here is that our thoughts are the foundation for our actions. If you've been stuck in a routine or feel like you're not progressing in your life, the very first step is to entertain the idea of change. It may seem small, but the moment you start thinking about what could be different, you create the possibility for something new to emerge. Our minds have incredible power. They are not just passive recipients of external stimuli, they are active creators. Every thought we have influences our behaviors, emotions, and outcomes. So, when we focus on the possibility of change, we begin to align ourselves with the energy of transformation. That initial thought sparks a shift in our consciousness, and soon enough, it becomes a part of who we are. What happens when we allow ourselves to think about change is that we open the door to new experiences, new choices, and new realities. We stop limiting ourselves to what we know, and we begin to step into the unknown. The power of thought lies in its ability to create new pathways, and with each new possibility, we move closer to the life we want. The beauty of this process is that it's not about making huge, immediate changes. It's about taking that first step of possibility. Maybe that step is deciding to start a new habit, explore a new hobby, or ask for help in an area you've struggled with. Every time you think about change, you're paving the way for transformation. One of the most powerful tools we have in the process of change is our mindset. When we believe that change is possible and that we are worthy of it, the universe responds by bringing us opportunities, experiences, and people that help us along the way. But it all starts with thinking about the possibility of change. That thought is like planting a seed that over time will grow into something real. The journey of change doesn't require perfection or grand gestures. It just requires you to begin with the thought that something can be different. And once you start thinking about the possibility, everything begins to shift. The moment you begin to think about the possibility of change, you begin the process of creating it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The moment you begin to entertain the idea of change, you're already starting to transform your life. If this video has inspired you to take that first step towards change, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who could use a little motivation.